back to the G.B.B. guys. Jay once again. On the lines, I've got Shan. Shans, what up?
Bonjour.
Exactly that, man. Manchester United versus PSG in Paris. And it's a big task. It's a big hill to climb, especially with the results of the last game at Old Trafford. Manchester United pretty much going to win this game 3-0 to get anywhere near the next stage. What do you think our likelihood is, Shannon? How many wishes do we need to make? How many birthday wishes do we need to give up?
A lot. I'll start with the one positive that we have in our favor is that our record going to Paris is very good in Champions League matches. So I know that the team isn't the same as before, but for some reason when stats like that are around, they tend to affect the game. That being said, we've got a lot of injuries, and Pogba has a red card, so he won't be available to play in that return leg in Paris. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. They still have injuries up top to their key players in Neymar and Cavani.
Yep, but those players at least came through.
That's right. But Kylian Mbappe recently in an interview said that not only does he relish the responsibility and the pressure to be that lead man in scoring goals and making plays, but he wants more. So he's a confident young man who I'm certain a Ballon d'Or's on the way for him. So another one we have to watch. And Di Maria, in that game in Manchester where we did lose to them 2-0, he was absolutely critical to them scoring those goals and making plays, going forward, picking passes. It's him that we need to make sure that we shut down to even have a chance at coming back. In recent months, the United of old is here and they're fighting and they want it. But realistically, it's a tall ask.
Yeah, and with the confidence that Mbappe has at the moment of obviously scoring against us, as you said, Old Trafford, Jen, we're obviously going to go there knowing that he's going to want to do it in front of his own fans. So we almost have to play a shutdown game on him, but there's obviously threats all over the pitch for Paris. A lot of players that we spoke about in the preview for the first leg. We didn't mention G.B.B, who was obviously picked the first goal off. They've got players all over the pitch that obviously can cause us problems, and we just need to be ready for it. If the United that played against Southampton is the one that goes out on that pitch, and the mentality is the same, no matter what they put up, we should be able to fight it off. Obviously, we go in with a massive deficit of 2-0 on away goals. So we must score 3 goals to get anywhere near an opportunity to get to the next stage. 2-2 is just not going to do it. And conceding any goals obviously is going to be a bigger problem for us. I think in this game we just got to go as strong as we can and make a statement. Because even if we win 1-0 or 2-1 or something like that, the show of fight and desire will mean more to the supporters than actually, just going there and going, we've already lost this game, put on a whole lot of young kids, and just give them a whole lot of debuts in the Champions League. I think we need to go there with the game plan. I think we need to go there and play the type of football that we want to see the team play, especially against a big team in Europe. Obviously, we're not favourites to win that game, but let's go out and let's try and prove a point that we are still a big European team, and we can do it on the biggest stage that there is. I'm hoping, obviously, that Martial will be back into the squad. Rashford gets a start. I'll be happy to see Lukaku and Rashford both start and have Martial involved, because that's going to be our best options with Pogba being out. I think we need to mix it up and try something different. Maybe, Martial playing in the 10 and Lukaku and Rashford playing up top, and then just play, whoever we've got available in the strongest selection that we have to really take an attacking team and really go at at PSG. You don't lose anything for trying your hardest. You probably gain more respect, even from the opposition, if we can just really put a lot of pressure on them. It's obviously, Shan, like I've said a few times, that it's pretty much a dead rubber unless we can do something spectacular. What are you hoping for? What are you hoping to see from this game? Confidence builder, or what's your wish for this game?
I think it would be important for us to get off the mark early, to shock them, to come with high intensity early in the game and beat them in that first 15 minutes on most passing opportunities, on breaking forward. Really try and shock them and give them something to worry about. So if we come up with 2 goals and they haven't scored anything, then they're shaky, then they're nervous, then their confidence is broken. We can go forward from that. But no matter what, we need to come up 3 goals better than them. And we're not talking about lowly opposition, injuries or none. They are an absolute star team. So the only way we can go past them at this stage, and our only hope for the Champions League, will be to give them something to think about early in the match.
Yeah. And everything you said there obviously leads to the players that we're obviously going to put out on the pitch. We haven't seen Jesse for a while. Obviously, he re-injured himself against Liverpool. So he would have been the perfect player to come in. He obviously brings that pace, that intensity, that, run until your feet bleed mentality. Rashford's got that as well in bucket loads. Lukaku, who's finding his form, obviously will be a problem for their big defenders. And Martial as well. So if we could field those guys and work them into this game, we could do exactly what you're saying. Go for them early, go for the jugular, get as many goals as we can, pit them off and put them off balance, and then see where it takes us. Guys, I want to thank you for joining us on this one. Shan, thanks for getting on the line. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Check us out on all our social media platforms. And we'll see you for the post-match review after the game. Hopefully there's a smile on our faces. I really hope so. Guys, thanks for joining us. Shot.